What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Fallout New Vegas series on very hard difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we ran into a new faction called the Boomers. And as of right now, we're doing some quests for them. So, let's go turn in these quests. If we look here, we gotta return to Raquel and Loyal. Which Loyal, I'm assuming, since it's late, he'll be in his home. Well, technically it's early. It's the morning. So let's turn to Loyal first. And then I think I want to help out the kid in here with this little love debacle he's got going on. The girl he's got a crush on. Although the quest seems a little dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that would be the best thing. Loyal's house should be over here.
Really? Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Cool. 330 experience. We are now idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. That's our highest, what's it called? Yeah, that's the highest somebody feels towards us. Nice. Okay, let's go to Raquel. Let her know what's going on. Seems like she is in over here. I think that's her right there, actually. Let her know the ant problem is taken care of.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Thank you.
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can help out with?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Will do.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
I have some missiles for you.
How many?
We'll spare 5.
Thanks. Those'll last us a day.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But that's just for fame, right?
Bye.
Probably same thing with the scrap metal. And our fame's pretty high, so... is that a quest about the kid and his crush? Yes, Young Heart. So, I wonder if we can do this now. And let's try and talk to Pearl. Because we should be able to continue to do it later on. That's Mini Boomer. It's not in here. It should be in the next building.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream.
Driving the
He
plane.
will tell you what to do next.
Okay. Well, back to Loyal's place we go. Raise the bomber from the bottom of Lake Mead.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
The rebreather. That's... remember when we were in the vault and we couldn't figure out how to stay underneath without dying? Like, stay under the water to get into that section? And I looked it up and people had mentioned the rebreather. So we'll see what Jack has to say about this. Wrap around.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Sorry, bud. I'm working on it.
Oh, well, let me know when you do.
Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn, silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now.
Nice.
Here you go. A new rebreather.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Well, that was easy. I take it this is like equipment? Apparel? Why is it grayed out? Does that replace our... It does not replace our recon beret. And we get 3 DR from it. I wonder how bad the... Like, if the condition goes down, I wonder if we could get another one. Where is Lake Mead at? Where's this taking us? Whoa, way down here. Okay, we'll do this in a little bit. Where is this at again? Oh, right, it was the caravan. Okay, let's head on over here and do this quest. Because that's taking us to an entirely different area. Oh, this has got to be her. With the red hair. Janet.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's nice, maybe a little naive. Seems convinced you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Ooh, we don't want to do that. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Yeah, we don't want to lie about it.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
He's doing well. I'll come back when I have more information.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
I was gonna say, we should probably sell while we're here.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Oh, McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cause some serious caps.
Give them a deal on the price. You'll have the upper hand in future, more important negotiations.
Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor. All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Nice. So is that all we needed to do for that? Or we probably...
See ya.
Should probably return to him, yeah? That was the meat vendor list. Okay, we have the missiles. Meat vendor list. Okay, let's try and go to McCarran and see if this guy has anything to say about us doing that. Just real quick. Then we still gotta do something for the arms trader, right? I don't even remember what that is. So let's see if this is finished first. McCarran is... Isn't it over here? Okay, it's right here. Alright, let's see if they got anything to say. Specifically, the chef. We haven't been here in a little bit. And then we can go ahead and mark this off. Make sure we're quick saving. I wonder if they could use that plane. Give that to the boomers. I wonder who... I mean, the boomers probably consider everybody savages. They probably attack everybody.
Howdy. Looking for chow?
The Crimson Caravan agreed to trade meat and spices at a generous discount.
You managed to swing us a discount and cover the majority of the meat supply we need. Good work.
Okay. So, not much to say there, but... What was the other thing that they mentioned? Might try Fritz. Ruby Nash. Okay, so Fitz and Ruby Nash can also help out. So maybe we're not finished with that quite yet. We might have to talk to all three of them. I don't know where Fitz is. Or who that is. Is that specifically something that we could find in New Vegas? Not sure. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to Pearl again to convince her to let the the girl in. I mean, lying, I'd assume, would just get her blown up, which would be horrible. That would be horrible. Travel to the hangars. This way, right? Should be right on the other side of this building. Pearl's barracks.
You have done well.
Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
It's really not up to me.
Bye.
Goodbye. Well, hopefully Jack chose the right one. Because if she causes problems, well, I have problems. They seem like some good peoples, though. I hope. Suppose time would tell, and there goes a crash. Thankfully, we just saved, so it doesn't take us back too far. That's the first time in a couple episodes. I don't think we had a crash all last episode. Back to the crashing. This way. Tell Jack Janet is interested in him.
Really? So
Oh,
we-
hey, Loyal.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Okay, boomer outfit for Janet. We should just be able to fast travel to the Crimson Caravan. And let her know the good news. Actually, we talked to that guy and we never sold. So we'll make sure we do that before we leave.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Okay. Let's talk to EDE. What weapons do you have? Could sell the sub. Probably sell the assault carbine. Actually, we'll just take everything. I doubt he can buy all this stuff, so.
Hey there.
Show me what you have. Well, never mind then. Although, I wouldn't mind buying some ammo. I forget that we can get these two. Ammunition capacity. The whole point is to make money. Although this extended mag is kind of cool. I don't know how these work either. But we use the 10mm SMG quite often. Let's buy it. Increase the speed of plasma projectile. I don't know what a primer is. Tiny babies? The heck? Alright, weapons, we can sell this. We could repair a lot of this stuff. Make it worth even more. Let's accept that, and then let's see about repairing. But first, let's see how this works. Mod, extended mag, and it's that simple. Okay. Assault carbine, we want to repair you. Brush gun, repair you. How much is that worth? 3,200. 48 damage, what's the DPS? 74, it's not one of our better weapons, honestly. Incinerator. 3,800 it's worth. Light machine gun. Super sledge. Worth 5,500. Okay, at least that frees up some inventory space. We just gotta find somebody with enough money to be able to hold these. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else you can hold. What about here?
Fine by me.
Some of these are already fully repaired. You just have a lot of 10mm. Okay, good for now. What's next on this quest? Speak to Alice McLafferty. Should be right over here. See if we can convince her to give her wages.
Welcome back.
Janet's asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Thanks. Okay, let's let Janet know.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
I convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
All for young love. Meet Janet back at Nellis. Return to Jack. World map. Okay, she's still like over here. What happens if we fast travel to here? Where does she go? Still over here. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have to like escort her. No, she's just taking forever to get there. See, those explosions sound like they're coming from that way. Excuse me? Okay. Well, we need to take care of this guy first. That was horrible. Oh my gosh. Sunset Sarsaparillas, where are you? Nice, there's one down. .308. You have a sniper rifle, but it's completely broken. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's use the doctor's bag. And let's pop some stim packs and a Sunset Sarsaparilla. We gotta reload. We're actually almost out of ammo for this thing. So let's use modulator. Wowzers. Okay. Anti-venom. Take the brush gun, healing powder, casings. Take the thermic lance. Take the sub, rock flower, casings. A pulse mine. Take the agave fruit, I guess. That sub is in good condition. Healing powder. Okay, now that we've taken them on, looks like she was able to make it through. I can't believe she got one shot. That was actually horrible. Oh yeah, this dude owes me money.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
I believe you said you would double my money?
Yep. Here are your caps.
Make it 700 caps or I'll tell the boomers to adjust their trajectory. That's horrible.
You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
I mean, to be fair, he's making money off of people's deaths, so I feel like it's fair. And we'll take the extra XP. Wasn't so much about the caps. Alright, well, it looks like she got here safely. What if he, like, changed his mind? That would be horrible. Oh, we haven't been in here yet.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon?
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Okay.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
You're very welcome, dude.
Bye.
How are you feeling?
Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
You're very welcome. Okay, now. We still need to find out what happened with the Brotherhood stuff. So where can we find this? Is this in the train tunnel? Or did they just get blown up by the boomers? And it was as simple as that. Could be as simple as that. Let's drink another Sunset Sarsaparilla. Top off our health real quick. And then we'll grab this recording. And then I suppose head back to the Brotherhoods of Steel to see, like, what the next step in that quest is. Don't worry, guys. I'll close the gate for you. Okay, it's right to the right somewhere. Here it is. Power armor, laser rifle, we'll take the microfusion cells, and take the holotape. Quests. Selenius. Temporary password and to dare to do it. Summary. Paladin Raise Leanne. You and an escort are to investigate the military base to the northeast for the components we need. We've had reports that the current occupants are fiercely territorial, but it's highly unlikely they have any weapons that can seriously threaten someone in full power armor. The threat level is considered minimal, McNamara. That's tough, because that was a lie. They literally have artillery. So, back to the Brotherhood of Steel. And I think we're gonna talk to the High Paladin. Okay, the Scorpions are back. Let's talk to the High Paladin. Isn't there an option? Alright, let's see what happens. They're both in the same place though, right? Then we're gonna like hand him the holotapes right in front of McNamara. Where's this dude at? Let's go to local map. Where is this dude at? Back here. Let's quick save.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything?
I found the patrols for the Elder, and they had mission discs with orders from McNamara on them.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly what I've been looking for. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me, thereby breaking the chain that binds. With this, I can finally have him removed as Elder, and end this ridiculous lockdown.
So what happens now?
There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this evidence, my path is clear. It shouldn't take more than a few days, and then we can begin moving forward again.
We're accepted. Nice. Oh, it's skipping. Oh, it's just like that? Whoa. No.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter, and moving forward, we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can be generous to those who show loyalty. Here, take this key. If you ever find yourself in need of repair, head to our safe house to the northeast. Now, what can I do for you?
Ooh, we can join the Brotherhood? Whoa. Hold on. So what's up with McNamara? He's a knight?
Ah, outsider. I've heard that you were instrumental in providing Hardin with the evidence to bring against me. And here I had thought to use you. Have you come to gloat? Or did you actually want something?
What is with that crazy sandstorm on the surface?
That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage
Oh.
and masks all entry and exit from the bunker. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe.
Tell me about the lockdown.
It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them, and we have half the number we did at Helios. And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all.
How do you get supplies?
We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection.
Okay.
Later.
Oh my gosh. So we have an opportunity to join
Welcome
the
back, my
Brotherhood,
friend.
which is interesting. But I feel like that puts us against the NCR, no?
Yes, I thought you might, given how much time you've spent here. That's not usually a request we agree to. Typically, we take in the young, so that they might be trained through adolescence. In special cases, we allow exceptional individuals to conditionally join. Luckily for you, you happen to be exceptional. The condition is that you must complete a task. This task must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to join the Brotherhood. I happen to have something perfectly suitable in mind. Though I warn you, it won't be easy. Still interested?
What is the task?
Back when we were stationed at Helios, our scouts reported that a group was establishing itself in the area as a distributor of pre-war weapons. Our elder at the time, Elijah, was too concerned with getting Helios running and fending off the NCR, so he ordered us to leave them alone. It's time that we correct that oversight and show this region that the Brotherhood is still a force to be reckoned with. I want you to visit these weapons dealers, this Van Graff family. Make an example of them. Leave no one alive. When the job is done, report back, and I'll arrange for a team to clean up the site and retrieve the weapons.
Whoa. Okay, so we're starting to see some battle between the factions. Although the Van Graffs don't seem like a faction, it's just somebody that we're doing business with. But we don't like the Van Graffs, because the brother's crazy. And we, from the jump of doing work with them, we felt like we were working for bad people. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Yeah, because we have a feeling that they want to kill Cassidy. Ooh. Hidden Valley Bunker 1? Is that right? Yes, yes it is. One thing I am curious about. Where's the training yard? Was the training yard underneath? They're all in their power armor. Because you have a shop, don't you?
At least with the lockdown lifted, I'll be able to resupply my store more often. So what are you here for?
Show me what you have.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
You do have 4K. We can sell the sub. Sell one of each of these, and then we don't really mess with the mines at all. Sell 2 of those. Accept that.
Thanks. Bye.
And then, yeah, she still has some extra money, but I think we're okay for now. Ooh. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how it plays out. We're taking Cass there. But I feel like that's gonna get her killed. It's not necessarily what we want. So if we go to world map, we need to go back to the Mojave outpost, which we are liked here. And we should be able to sell a decent amount of stuff, because this lady usually has a lot of money.
Background?
Trade. 7,000. Perfect. So let's pick up some stuff from EDE. Weapons. We want to sell the heavy incinerator. Light machine gun. Minigun. We should be able to use the missile launcher. I mean, we're definitely not going to be able to sell all this stuff, but
Background?
we'll see what she'll take. Super Sledge is already 5K. And the Thermic Lance. Minigun is 19. Heavy Incinerator is 33. Light Machine Gun 27. So that is going to be everything. But we're almost back up to 50K. Alright, let's give this stuff back to EDE. Heavy Incinerator. Light Machine Gun, Minigun. All-American. Prototype. And the sub. Can't quite hold the sub, but we have about 100 weight. Okay, quick save.
You come around like a bad...
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
Oh. I mean, this outpost is the last place you want to be trapped.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
There's other places to go.
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there, ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave's getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
You could come with me.
You got one too many by my count.
Wanted to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
What will you do now?
That's the question I've been asking myself. No idea. Maybe...
Okay. Ask you something. I'll be going, because I want a quick save now that we completed that quest.
Makes you wish for...
You come around like a bat.
John Baptiste and Freeside wanted to meet with you. Interested in following me to Freeside?
Don't know. Not sure where to head next.
Wanted to meet with you?
Jean-Baptiste. Sounds like someone got either that, or it's Ken.
He's with the Van Graffs.
The only Van Graffs I know are the ones out west. Well, don't have any objection speaking with him. What?
Oh, we gotta bring her as... we gotta let Boone go for a minute. Okay. Talk to...
What is it?
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
We won.
Tell me about it.
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms.
We're not?
I'm not ready to swap war stories.
You want me to make good on my promise to fight the Legion with you, is that it?
I don't know. Couldn't hurt.
Okay. Time you told me what happened to your wife?
I don't see what this helps. She's dead.
The better we understand each other, the more effective we'll be.
All right. I tracked her down. Southeast, near the river. They were selling her. Saw it through my scope. Whole place swarming with Legion, hundreds of them, bidding for things no man has a right to. I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot.
Better for her to die than live a Legion slave. Wow.
Yeah. What they do to women, that's worse than death. There was no choice in what I did. It was more like being forced to watch something you can't stop. All this was only ever gonna play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me.
Wow. You make it sound like her death was inevitable.
It was gonna be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would have been something else. I should have never gotten close to her. I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Why do you think you got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
I don't understand.
Better that you don't.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
If you want, it's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What's the best way for me to use your skills?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I can find your targets for you.
Cool. Another question. Ever take that beret off? You kinda did.
No.
You did. Tell me about your wife.
I met Carla while I was at the Strip on leave. She said I looked lost. She talked a lot. Suited me fine. I never know what to say. And listening to her, it could make you forget. She stuck out pretty much everywhere we went. Like she was from a different time. A better time. I never met anyone like her.
It's actually a really sad story. Talk about something else. I think we should part ways for now, Boone.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I think. You should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Don't worry, Boone. It's just temporary.
Hello?
You come around like a bat.
What will you do now? You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Stay here. You know exactly what's going to happen day in, day out.
So fighting boredom is your argument, huh? Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Nice. Whiskey Rose perk? What does that do? Stats, perks. While cast as a companion, she and the player gain damage threshold when they drink whiskey. Additionally, the player does not suffer intelligence loss from consuming alcohol and ignores the negative effects of alcohol addiction. That's kind of funny. Okay, well,
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a new.
time to finally go back to Jean-Baptiste. Or we can take him out. World map. If this goes poorly, we'll take him out. But he said that they wanted to talk to her. I highly doubt it's just that, but we'll see what happens. We haven't been here in a while. Always the thugs.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people.
20 bottle caps. Thanks, dude. King offers us a lot of gifts. Too bad they weren't better. I think she uses like a cowboy repeater, right?
Sell people only at
Looks
Nick
like
and
it.
Ralph's.
If we open your
Let's see
inventory,
what you got.
13 caps and an empty whiskey bottle. We'll take your caps.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Alright, let's see what they gotta do here.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
This could, go poorly. Good thing is we don't have to drop our weapons anymore. We've earned their trust.
You're
watching you.
As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Rose of Sharon Cassidy, was hoping you were on that caravan I massacred. But Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good.
You shoot, you'll regret it.
Really? We'll see about that.
Over here.
Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's our status? So far, so good. Ooh, don't die, don't die. Alright, let's take this guy out. Alright, let's make sure to heal again. This is a crazy fight. Try and finish you off. Perfect. Should have another shot. We have two. Nice. Wow.
Just trim the Van Graff family tree. I think Freeside will breathe a little easier now. Now, on to settle accounts with Alice McLafferty. Putting her down? That would suit me just fine.
Oh.
Can't wait to see the look on her face when I show up. She'll know why.
You sure you want to do this?
Oh, I'm sure. Killing never felt so good. Could almost hear the dead behind me guiding my hand. Now that that bitch is in hell, they'll have a shot at her too. So what are we waiting for? We've got more work to do.
Time to move on.
Music to my ears.
Okay, well, I suppose we knock out repair and get barter as close as possible. Bottle caps, combat armor. This stuff is gonna sell for so much. It's gonna fill up our inventory super quick though. Jeez. We don't want to steal because that affects the karma. These are just the bathrooms. But now we have a key to the back room. Laser pistol. This is gonna affect our karma, isn't it? But I want the XP. Bottle cap, jet, pre-war money, psycho, rataway. Laser rifle focus optics. Oh, it didn't affect it. And we have a terminal. Inquire. Vulnerable, apocalypse, projection, provisions, archpriest. Apocalypse. You have the E in common. That's it. You have the O. And that's it. You have O. And that's it. You have the A. And the S. Okay. Well, what's going on here? Disengage lock. Oh, that's just for the safe. Okay. Just like a bunch of bedrooms? Too bad we can't open these crates. See, stuff in containers doesn't count towards karma. Okay, this is a very hard locked door. Or a hard one. Tool cabinet. We'll take the microfusion cells. Toolbox. Energy cells. Microfusion. We can't open these ones. Energy cells. Pulse grenade, sure. How come we can open those ones? But when we look in here, yeah, we can't open these ones. Okay, well, I think that's everything here. And now we can return to the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think we want to take out the Crimson Caravan lady, if I'm being honest. I feel like that'll cause a lot of issues, but that's all stuff we'll figure out next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.